start with a new game. Oh, it's probably going to show the intro and stuff as well. This is alright. It's cute. It's cute. I don't fully understand the story in this game, but the art's really nice, and I don't know. Whatever the story is, it's clearly adorable. So there's me. I'm dead. That looks like a tiny version of Sally. I really don't understand what's going on story-wise, and in fact, the only reason that I know her name is Sally is because I think it says it on the game page for Steam, but that's just what all the other video content I've seen for it says. They all call her Sally, and I think my little headless character here, I think his name is Ick. But again, this is all just stuff that I've heard from seeing other people play. I don't know how effectively I actually need to be able to do this here, but I'm going to try to collect all these glyphs before we move. Oh, never mind, never mind. It decided for me, no more glyphs. Oh, look at him. Look at him, look at him, he's so cute. Okay, well. What do we have next here? Oh, we're going up a hill. Going up a hill. This is one of the first things I noticed, by the way. Ick's body, this little thing here, the animation is very strange if you actually look at it critically, because if you notice, when I'm running, my legs don't overlap. I'm not doing like a typical run cycle. It's almost like he's doing more of a gallop thing. Like, look at me, I'm riding a pony. And I'm not really sure what the intent was for that, if it was an artistic decision or a practical one. But it does potentially allow for saving frames of animation, which, I don't know, it's kind of a clever trick that makes it look like it was on purpose. And if it was on purpose, then feel free to ignore me. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. More intro. Coming out the back end of a cat tube. And alright, we have a head now. So let's go pick up our first gun. My first gun. The Shooty Gun Jr. This is not a shotgun. I don't like this gun because you have to be at least semi-competent in order to be able to do alright with it. And our first backpack, this is the reload backpack. Check this out. I'm going to shoot out all my ammo. Oh no, I can't shoot anymore. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, well, the special move that my backpack gives me. Aw, yeah. I'm reloaded. Anyway, it's a nice backpack to start with. Makes managing your ammunition a little bit easier. I'm going to go through the first tube cat here, and alright, let's see if I can still beat these levels with a weapon that I don't really like that much. One thing I have noticed is it seems like if I'm standing on the ground, I'll sometimes just shoot the ground in front of me instead of shooting along the ground, and I'm not really sure what makes the difference. Alright, I have the shotgun already. That's cool. I'm happy about this. Let's shoot things up. This is alright. I didn't remember getting the shotgun that early. Maybe I just got really lucky, or maybe it was always there and I just forgot about it. Come to think of it, I can't remember ever actually using the starter gun all that much, so I don't know, maybe I did just get it right away last time, and I was just, I don't know, I had it so ingrained that I just didn't like the starting gun that I never really gave it a chance, so I don't know, maybe we'll do some runs with the, I don't know, the blaster, what do we call the default gun? We'll do some starting runs with oh, hedgehog. We'll do some starting runs with the automatic a bit later, but for now I'm happy with the shotgun. This is embarrassing. I'm better than this, at least. Alright, hedgehog down. And those are clearly snails, but we gotta, eventually, we gotta have names for everyone else, too. I mean, like, I've got hedgehogs. They're easy. They were easy to name. Mostly just because, you know, hedgehog flows off the tongue better than porcupine does. Although neither one of them would really be all that comfortable on the tongue, I guess. But we'll skip the secret level for now. I'm not gonna worry about the thing you get from that. We're gonna move on to the next level. We'll see how far I can get just playing normally without, I don't know, without unlocks. I guess just starting fresh. Alright, these guys though, little horn guys that are running along the ground. What do we call them? I mean, these are the little flying guys. They look like, I don't know, winged tennis balls. Tennis bats. That's what they are, tennis bats. Alright. Killed another tennis bat. This guy, though, I don't know what to call him. He's a baby Viking? Well, whatever. Anyway, he's gone now, so we'll kill the hedgehog and the snail, and then move along. As much as I like the reload backpack, I feel like, I don't know, as soon as we get something else I should take it, because I don't find myself using the reload backpack that much, because the game, it was a lot more helpful to me when I started, because I was so bad that I basically couldn't combo. But if you actually get a combo going, which those little icons that were up in the right, every time you kill an enemy, it'll add an icon to the chain there, and if you kill enemies sequentially without too much time in between kills, you get bonuses for continuing to go, and eventually it messes with the color palette, it does weird things to the game, but the most immediate benefit is that as you kill enemies in a combo, you get glyphs, which are these little purple things that are basically your in-game currency. You can use it to buy, for example, I'm going to buy a new backpack. This backpack is cool because it lets me do this. That was one button press, by the way. So it's like a burst fire thing. Anyway, I like it because it's useful on those bosses sometimes. You get the shotgun and the burst fire, and if you get really lucky, you can kill them in just a couple of barrages. I'm gonna buy a heart for my next purchase, and let's see if we can get something else good here. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, give me a refresh. Nope, nothing else new? Alright, well, we'll move on. We'll move on. Let's see how we can do on the boss now. I've got full health, full ammo, and the barrage backpack, which is a shark fin for some reason. By the way, I hope all the bosses have their own little, like, intro screen like this, because the artwork in this game is just so cool. Alright, guys. Oh, that was dumb. I turned around. One thing this game does that is really nice is when you're hanging onto a wall, it automatically aims you away from the wall, so you don't have to worry about trying to like jump out from the wall and turn away if you want to shoot something while you're sliding on a wall. But if you jump away from the wall, you will then be facing the wall again. And that was the mistake that I made. I launched the barrage, and then I jumped away from the wall slightly, which ended up making me shoot most of my shots into the wall. That went surprisingly well, so we're going to move on and see how Robot Land does now. Oh, no, we're going to see Sally first. Back to Sally. Hi, Sally. How's it going, Sally? Oh, thanks for the skull. Thanks for the skull. And we'll take that heart as well. Is that 2 hearts? Did she just give me 2 hearts that showed up as 1? Is that what she's so happy about? Well. Anyway, that's all we can do for now. I'm not able to do that secret I was talking about just yet, but we'll come back and we'll cover that maybe on the next run. I think there's a specific backpack that I need in order to be able to do the secret with Sally. And I think we might find it in one of these upcoming levels. I can already see my favorite backpack here we're about to pick up, so that's pretty cool. Assuming I don't just die horribly first. Like that. Alright, well, we got the backpack at least. So let's visit Death and we'll swap out some equipment. I'm going to continue to go with the starter head. I mean, the benefit of the blockhead, I think that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the blockhead. The benefit of the blockhead, obviously, is that if you get hit, you don't have to go chasing all your parts all over the place. They actually stay on you, and you just go into sort of a little, I don't know, invincibility timer. But I don't know. I find it actually kind of fun to have to go running around in a panic without a head and pick up all my parts every time I get hit. Plus, I like what this backpack does. Oh, yeah, you can see there, that's what I was talking about. It's totally possible to explode yourself with that backpack, as I just did there. Okay, through the tube cat? I don't know, is that a good name for them? Tube cats? Whatever, we'll work on that later. Tube cats. I still don't have a good name for these little, I don't know, horned guys along the ground. I don't want to call them baby Vikings. That's too cute to kill. Tennis bats I like. It has a good flow to it. Hedgehogs. I mean, hedgehogs are also too cute to kill, but you know, what else do you call these guys? You saw him do his spiky thing there. Take down that last tennis bat, and then we will... I'm gonna check the top here. Good tip for newer players. I'm not sure if it only happens in level 2, but I usually find it in level 2. You will occasionally find a pathway from the ceiling that leads really, really high up in a level and will have either like an item or a backpack or a bunch of free glyphs. So always check the ceilings. It doesn't look like there's one here, but sometimes you'll find, like this for example looks like it might have been one, but you'll find something like this where the pathway will just keep going up, and you just keep jumping up the wall, and eventually you'll come to a little ledge that has some kind of reward on it. But we're just gonna move on for now. Okay, what's in here? Oh, it's a heart. Cool. That was useful. What are you little horn guys? Guess we just call them demon heads? I don't know, that sounds a little too hardcore for the way they look. They look cuter than demon heads. But I guess cuteness was the problem we had in the first place. Whatever, we'll think about that for a while, or if anyone has any suggestions as far as what to call them, just, you know, give me a heads up. I'm playing full screen, so anyone in chat, I hope you're having a good time, but I'm sorry, until my setup adds a second screen, I can't really see chat for the moment. But, you know, feel free to comment, subscribe, or follow anyway. We're gonna try again, see if we can do better this time. Alright, shotgun, robot backpack, got my head. Let's, you know, we're gonna try for a good combo this time. I'm gonna start a combo and see if we can keep going for a few levels. Build up some glyphs, maybe. There's one glyph. Alright, keep an eye on the heads up in the top right corner, and you can kind of... Oh, well, level layout on this one just kind of screwed me, so I have to start over. But keep an eye on the top right. You can see how the combo bar sort of builds up as we kill enemies. If I'm, you know, fast enough to actually build up a combo. That it does sort of depend a little bit on me being sort of okay at the game, which, I don't know, that's an issue for me at the moment. And let's also not just walk straight into enemies like that. Let's, again, let's realize that my face is not a weapon, and try to do this the right way. There's one. And two. Oh, there's ammo. I'm gonna lose my combo, but I'm gonna go get the reload.